Okay, Jaydon, take it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, and we got some great high school basketball tonight. The Culver Cavs versus the North Judson Blue Jays. It's gonna be a good one. I'm Jaydon Gay here with Dustin Carrasco here and on the call, and got a good matchup tonight, Dustin, between these two teams.
Yeah, it should be a really good one between Culver and North Judson today. Yeah, I mean, both of these teams have some pretty good players that plan to show out here tonight, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a banger.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. If you look at these two, the main players here, we got Kaylin Tunis leading for North Judson. She averages 20 on the year, and on the other side for Culver, you got Ava McCune. And here you look at the teams and their stats average about 35 for Culver, and then for North Judson, they average about 55 a game. So it's going to be a lot of scoring tonight. And you see Ava McCune there. She's just a freshman, but she's leading the way for her team. So excited to see what she does tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just being a freshman, I think she definitely has room for improvement. But man, I mean, she's been a star freshman here for the Culver Cavs thus far in this season, and yeah, I mean, she plans to shine here tonight because yeah, I mean they're gonna need her.
Most definitely. And look, you see Kayla Tunis here, sophomore for the North Judson Jays. She leads with 20.1 points per game, leading the team there. Great player. And they'll obviously look to her to be the catalyst tonight for them. So looking to see how she will impact the game for North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, 20 points per game. That's kind of incredible when you really think about it. When it comes to women's high school basketball, right? So it's that's a really good player on that team, and yeah, she is definitely going to be one to look out for North Judson.
Yeah, for sure. So it should be a really good matchup between these two, and tip off be coming up shortly. But yeah, like I said, man, this should be a really great, fun game. Some high school basketball here on a Thursday night. Uh, we'll see if Culver can get this upset here, or will North Judson continue their winning ways? Should be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, both these squads. I felt like both these squads really need this win here tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to defense, right? Because I mean, you can have the best players on the court, but I think how they say defense wins you championships. So yeah, I mean, defense is going to be really important for both these squads here tonight.
Yes, definitely will be important. See which teams you get the stops, when you need to get the stops. I think getting to the free throw line will be important for both squads as well. That's where North Judson has made a living there. They are a very good free throw shooting team. So Culver as well is going to need to get those, because those are two easy points, man. So get to the foul line, and then just trying to get those automatic points will be huge for, I think, for both squads here and these two coaches.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about hitting your shots, right? But I think getting to the free throw line is definitely something that is underrated, in basketball today. And I think whoever gets to the free throw line more here tonight just might win it. Because I think aggression is going to be a real key for both of these teams here tonight.
Yes, it will be, man. Yeah, you got to be aggressive. I look to see a lot of team basketball, right? Moving the ball around the horn. Not a lot of ISO, because that's how you're going to be successful, man. You got to move the ball around and let everybody get a touch of the basketball, and that way the defense of the other team is not locking in on one specific player, which is limiting you on the offensive side of the ball. So looking to see how they implement the other, how each team implements their starters here into this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really interesting. How they're gonna do this chess matchup. But I mean, yeah, for the Lady Jays, yeah, you really have to ride Tunis here tonight because, yeah, I mean, 20 points per game, that's a lot of the team's offense, right? And so, yeah, I mean, she is going to be a real big piece of the puzzle here tonight for North Judson.
Yep. She is going to be a very important player here for North Judson. North Judson currently sits 9-2 on the season. They're 3-0 in their conference right now. So they're looking to continue their winning ways. Meanwhile, for Culver, they currently sit at 7-6. So what do you think are the keys to get them rolling here? And what's going to be key to get their win tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I had mentioned it earlier. I think lockdown defense is going to be something huge for them, to come into a game like this and come out with the win because both teams are really stacked here. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be the defense. Also, one thing is going to be knocking down shots, open shots. To be specific, because yeah, I mean, it's like if you have an open shot, you got to be able to hit that. Because with both of these teams, I feel like they have really good defenses. So, when you have one of those opportunities, you're gonna have to knock it down in order to win this ball game.
Yes, yeah, knocking down those open shots, right? When you get a shot, you got to knock it down. I feel like also getting aggressive, driving to the paint will be key as well. Again, trying to get to the foul line and just being physical underneath, near the basket is going to open up that perimeter game as well, right? So looking to see how these teams are going to implement that and if they're going to maintain, going to the basket and being physical, trying to get under in the paint, or we're going to see a shootout, right? So I'm really wondering which way it's going to fall tonight, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think with both of these squads, it could go either way, right? Because both of these teams have really good players up and down their lineups, that can really play, defense, that can knock down shots. I think yeah, it's gonna be really interesting if it's a high scoring game, or if it's just gonna be that defense and not really a high scoring game. Yeah, but I mean, tip off here shortly. Should be a really good matchup here in North Judson.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting matchup here. I'm really looking forward to see. Got to see North Judson a couple weeks ago, and they were again playing really well, and just overall the way they move the ball, again they can shoot the three ball really good as well. So looking to see them continue that as we go into tonight's contest, Dustin.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact that it's in North Judson, I think that's going to be a huge factor here in this one. As I think home court advantage is always going to be something big. When you have the crowd on your side. So I think yeah, it's going to be a real big advantage here for North Judson, just because of that factor. So, I mean, if Culver can come in here and still a win away from them, that is going to be huge because this Lady Jays team has the home court behind, home fans behind them, and a really good squad there.
Yep, it's always tough trying to get a win on the road, but if Culver can do it, this will be the night to against the 9-2 North Judson Lady Jays. Tip off here again coming up shortly here. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call on Regan Sports Corner Network.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship, the best hands in the business.
Welcome to North Judson St. Pierre's Media Day for girls basketball. I'm with Kylie Lehigh. Kylie, how's it going?
Good.
So, what's it like so far, 2-2 in your senior year?
It's pretty good. I mean, it was rough at the beginning. Obviously, we lost to Rochester, then Rensselaer, but we're getting back up there, so that's good.
What's it like having that big win? Big 2 wins with South Central and Oregon Davis.
Oh, that was just great, especially like 70 both games. That was crazy.
So, like just building off that sectional win with South Central and then coming back and then beating them again, I bet you that felt sweet.
Oh yeah, I was pumped. As soon as we started, we were like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good game.
So let's go into tomorrow's game. So where are some keys?
We just really have to move the ball. Watch out. They have 2 over 6-foot girls, so we have to guard them pretty good, and they're fast, so we have to get back. We've just been working on that and all that.
Okay. So what are some superstitions do you bring out on the court? So that means like any good luck charms.
Oh, okay. So this might be a little weird, but every game I wear the same spandex and the same sock.
Tip off here coming up here just in a second for North Judson versus the Culver High School here on Regan Sports Network. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call. And you take a look there, Dustin, at North Judson's starting lineup under coach Whitney Coombs in her second year. She is 23-13 so far in 2 years at North Judson. So what do you think she's telling her team here? What is she trying to enforce going to this matchup against Culver here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good record. When you really think about it, I think she's she's coming into this game, with the mindset that it's gonna be a pretty tough game, just because Culver, hey, they've had their success in the past, so you can't really like look down on them, right? So, I think they're gonna treat this like any other game, and they're gonna have mindset that they need to come in here, take care of business on their home floor, and get this dub.
Yes, and Adam Neese, head coach for Culver on the other side, in his second year. Over his 2 years now, he's in his second year currently. And where do you think is going to be their keys for the game? Obviously, to come in on the road against a tough opponent in North Judson to get the win and continue to move up, in their standings.
Yeah, I mean, I think kind of, kind of struggling team, in the recent past. But I mean, I think they could really make a statement. If they come in here and they come in and get a win here in a hostile environment as such. So I think this would be a huge win for the Cavs if they can pull this one out.
So, I guess they're trying to see if they can have some of that magic
girls basketball contest between the visiting Culver Cavaliers and your very own North Judson Sandpair Fighting Lady Jays. Here are today's starting lineups, beginning first with the visiting Cavaliers from Culver High School. At one forward, a freshman number 10, Ava McCoon. The other forward, a freshman, number 30, Ashlyn Byrne. At center, a senior, number 51, Maya Williams. At one guard, a sophomore, number 40, Brooke Davis. At the other guard, a senior, number 20, Bryn Byrne. The Cavaliers are coached by head coach Adam Neese. Starting lineup for your North Judson Sandpair Fighting Lady Jays. At one forward, a 5'6" sophomore, number 11, Caleb Tunis. At the other forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 15, Avery Johnson. At center, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 52, Gracie Nix. At one guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Shiloh DeBoer. At the other guard, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 10, Kylie Lehigh. The Lady Jays are coached by head coach Whitney Combs. Tonight's officials are Trey Ramos, Mark Swell, and Fred Schutt.
All right, tip off here again coming up shortly, and Jaydon Gay here on the call with Dustin Carrasco. We got 8-6 Culver Cavs versus the Lady Jays of North Judson. Looking forward to a very interesting matchup between these two teams. And Dustin, we're about to see which teams here are going to get off to a fast start. I think that's going to be key. Whoever wins the tip off. Tip off is underway, and it's won by the Cavs. Swings over to number 30, Archie. She's driving to the cup, passes it out. Wow. Number 40, Brooke Davis gets the ball and got a stop here. Or no, number 10, Ava McCoon, their leading player who was just a freshman. She drives to the basket. Foul. It's going to go here on North Judson.
Shown here for both sides. Culver, I mean, if they can get these first points, set the tone, I mean, they can really build some momentum here in this first quarter.
Inbound goes in, swings aside, back outside for the Cavs, and that is a three-pointer there for Culver.
Yeah, I mean, that is a huge bomb as that one goes down. And, yeah, Culver setting the tone as they go up 3-0.
Ball swung out of bounds. Here will remain with North Judson, who again looking for Kaylin Tunis to step up here. She, of course, is their leading scorer, and the pass goes awry, but they're able to recover. Brings back up court, passes over to Tunis. Layup missed, but a foul.
Yeah, I mean, already 2 fouls here within, the first 2 minutes. I mean, that's if you want to talk about aggression, that is definitely aggression right there. As these free throws are going to be huge to see if she knock them down.
Avery Johnson misses the first free throw for North Judson. Yeah, like you said, man, they're getting aggressive, man, trying to drive into the paint, get those foul shots here early as Judson tries to get on the board to answer Culver's three-pointer. And the second free throw is no good by Johnson. Culver sprinting up the court. Passed inside. Passed in, swung outside, 2. And the turnover there by Culver and is taken by North Judson. Driving inside. Still handling the ball is Tunis, who's whacked again for another foul. So early turnover there for the Cavs. Not what you want to see, again, especially against this very fast-moving North Judson team.
Yeah, man. I mean, just a scramble for the ball. Just kind of a little bit of scrappiness here in the first quarter. As I mean, I think both of these teams won it. I mean, it's safe to say, right? As a minute 30 in and already back at the free throw line once again. So yeah, I think both of these teams really want this win.
Yeah, Tunis misses the free throw there and scramble for the ball. It's going to go to the Cavs. Both teams, again, playing very physical, very handsy with the ball. You like to see that if you're both coaches here on the sideline. And then that ball, as we say, that is hit at full court press by North Judson. We got a foul. I believe that ball is going to go, to the Jays, Lady Jays there. The ball on the turnover. Another turnover, man, for the Cavs.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would say it's been more defense here in the first 2 minutes, as only a 3-0 score, and I mean already was it 3 fouls already? So it's been a lot of defense here thus far.
Shot is no good by Kylie Lehigh, and showing for the ball, and that is going to be a foul, but side out, going to remain with the Lady Jays. Johnson inbounds, passes it in to Tunis, who passes it over, passes back out to Charlotte the board. She drives in, shoots the layup, no good. Culver with the rebound, and they're sprinting up the court very fast. And that shot is good. Culver takes the lead, 5-0. Oh, wow.
Yes, I mean, a bit of a surprise here as a steal. And I think they're going to say,
play.
Yeah, I think they're going to say she stepped out.
Yeah, I believe she did step out. So the ball is going back to North Judson here, who is looking to capitalize off these turnovers, but has not been able to do so yet. Pass it over. Ball swung back right and out of bounds back to the Culver Cavs. So a little bit of hot potato here between both teams, Dustin.
Yeah, I mean, how about this pressure here by both of these defenses, as they've been creating turnovers, been forcing fouls. I mean, wow, this is some pretty tough-nosed basketball right here.
And the ball will remain with Culver, as there has been a foul committed by North Judson. So take it side out. To inbound will be Amaya Williams, number 30. Swings it over to and now a turnover here. Another one for the Cavs. North Judson looking to score. Tunis for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Gets it back out. Passes back out to Tunis, who misses the 3 again. Another offensive rebound. North Judson clanging the glass offensively. And they still end up with the ball.
Yeah, and it just kind of feels like, it's kind of like a Harlem Globetrotters style basketball out here, as it's just going back and forth. I mean, it doesn't look like there's been much, substance to either of these teams here tonight.
3 is good for North Judson by Shiloh DeBoard. So they get on the board there. And 5-3, the Lady Jays now trail. 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, a really good shot there, able to I would kind of say, stop the bleeding, as, Culver, they scored the first 5 points, and it didn't look like Lady Jays were going to be able to score anytime soon, but able to knock down a 3 and cut the lead to 2.
Yes, and now we have, again, Culver in offensive possession here of the ball, and bounding pass out to Ava McKeon, the freshman, who is the case here for the Cats. She's got the ball, she drives in, and that's going to be enough for over there. 3-pointer, or 2-pointer rather. They lead 7-3 on the road. DeBoard hits another 3, and the Lady Jays answer right back, Dustin. So we got some offensive firepower here starting to sprinkle up.
Yeah, just when you think the defenses are going to completely shine in this game, two back-to-back shots, and just like that, it's 7-6, the timeout.
Timeout here on the court. Yeah, and like you said, Ben, back out here from the timeout, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call for North Judson versus the Culver Cavs here, Lady Girls basketball. And passes taken in, and fight for the rebound. Culver maintaining offensive board, cannot get the basket, and it is taken away by North Judson, who is pushing the ball up the court. Swings out back inside to Tunis. She passes right back out. Swings over to the board, who drives in. Layup is good. And Lady Jays take the lead here, Justin, 8-7.
Yeah, that was a really good drive there, able to knock it down. And, just when it looked like Culver was going to run away with it, right? The Lady Jays come right back. They storm back and take the lead.
Yeah, and again, both teams a little have some ball security issues early on.
With the highlight. Congratulations, Bob. You got the highlight. Wow.
Turnovers. It seems like the offenses are starting to kick in for both squads here, as North the inbound pass draws a crowd, cross court pass back inside, and that is stolen by North Judson. So another turnover here, Dustin, for the Culver Cavs. As
I'm ready.
pass is now back on the perimeter. The board has it over to Pusher. It's no good. Up 10-7 here.
Yeah, and I think they might wave that one off there for the Ladies of Jays.
They wave it off. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Wave
I
that
think
basket off there. So
yeah,
take away,
yeah. I
or
think it
they
might
put
have,
it back on.
or okay, not really sure, but either way, Culver ball.
Cover ball, yes. Pushing it up the court, and that shot is good.
My God, I mean, talk about hitting your shots. As we talked about at the beginning of this game, I think both of these teams are hitting their shots as that one hits the back of the rim.
That's it.
Good offensive over, passes it out to Maya Williams. She's got it, passes it back out over to McCune, back inside, and we got a foul here on North Judson.
No, it's the
First quarter, minute. Take it side out of bounds.
I'm scared to try anything. No, it's fun though.
Inbound pass is handled. Passes it out over. Back over to Burnt. Shot is no good.
Okay.
The rebound. Tunis with the ball. She shoots, and that is looks like partially blocked.
Yeah, I mean, might have been
and that ball
might have been a pretty good block there. I mean, yeah, man, it's been a really good defense on both sides. As we approach the second quarter, 1 minute left in the first.
Woohoo, we got it!
And yeah, the Lady Jays here lead 10-9. Minute left in the first quarter. Again, high octane basketball being played by both squads here. But although the turnovers are an issue for both teams, so I'm sure they'll be looking to clean it up, and they'll have to moving forward to sustain the good offensive efficiency.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about it. It's been a little bit sloppy thus far for both teams, but making up for it with these shots that they've been hitting down. I mean, Culver has actually been hitting some shots that you think that they probably wouldn't, but they have been keeping this momentum going as the Lady Jays. They do have the lead, but Culver is not going away.
Lost the ball, and DeBoer ends up with it. She drives to the paint, passes it over to back out. Offensive rebound for North Judson. They maintain possession. Tunis with the ball. She passes it inside. And we've got it's like a foul here. North Judson very handsy on defensive side of the ball. Inbound pass is taken in by Gracie Minix, who passes it back out to Avery Johnson, who sends it over to Tunis, back over to Johnston.
Oh, that is not.
She passes it back out. Shot is up by Tunis, is no good. And by the Cavs. Culver pushing it up court very quickly. Pass inside. Layup is good. And they take the lead here, 11-10 over the Lady Jays.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, Culver comes back with their own bucket, and yeah, they do take the lead as that one is off the mark here for the Lady Jays.
And that is going to be got to stop it here. That'll be the end of the quarter.
Ow! Ow! Wait, the
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best.
The Culver and so far that's an interesting first quarter. Both teams, after a sloppy start, off to a North Judson's going to take over after the turnover. Inbound is in. Tunis, who passes back out. She is dribbling the ball, looking for somebody, passes it over to the board, drives in, draws a crowd, and if she's going to step out of bounds, I believe, and turn it back over to Culver.
Yeah, I mean, there's been quite a bit of turnovers, here in this game. As I mean, both squads, like we said, they've been a little sloppy, but yeah, clean it up as you go, because I do believe, at the beginning you do have, some sort of anxiety, that may make you, turn it over, and once you get comfortable, though, you start getting in a roll.
Yeah. And Culver is that back over to North Judson. So the ball security here, and again, giving more possessions to the other team. You turn the ball over, that's another possession for the other team. So both teams are going to have to lock in on that and clean it up as we go throughout the game here.
Yeah, I mean, as the officials are discussing something, I think it's all about cleaning up your mistakes, right? I think if you do end up turning the ball over or missing a shot, I mean you just get the next one, right? I think it's kind of you got to have an amnesia at those certain points and times, and I mean you just gotta really just keep your head in the game. And keep a good mental because it's still a close game here.
Yes, yep. Next play up mentality, and that passes back out to Tunis for North Judson. She draws a crowd and turns it over to the Culver Cavs, and that pass is picked up by McCune. She drives in. That shot is blocked, and ball will remain with the Culver Cavs.
Yeah, I mean, what a block there. I think there's been a couple blocks in this game, and that one was huge.
Block for North Judson by Gracie Minnick. Could just see like the finger wave there from the Kembe. No, right? But Culver Cavs here. The ball and looks like take a side out of bounds here. And ball was taken in by McCune. Looking, trying to set up a play. Being harassed on the defensive end by North Judson. She passes it out over to her teammate, my Williams. And that's going to, I believe, another foul here on North Judson. So
Yeah, I mean, there's been many fouls, here in the first two quarters, and yeah,
yeah, Dustin. I mean, so far, yeah, close.
yeah, man, that just leads, back to the aggression we're talking about. I mean, it's been important in this game thus far, and I think it will be throughout the rest of the game, as it's still 11-10 in this game.
Yeah, and I think we expect to be this close. I mean, we kind of thought maybe the North Judson Lady Jays had bigger advantage here going to matchup, but Culver has came in and played hard and physical and fast and kept this game very close as they're leading 11-10 right now with the basketball about to be inbounded here. And that is stolen away by North Judson. Basket no good. Rebounded by Culver. Fast break opportunity here for the Cavs, and they get the bucket there. So they go up 13-10, taking the lead and expanding upon it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a while since there's been a bucket in this game, but that one will fall, making it 13-10. And this is kind of a surprise, for a lot of people, for Culver to be leading in this one, this deep into the game.
Yeah, and like I said, we didn't expect it to be this way, right? But Culver again has came in and said, hey, we're good too, and we're going to come in and give you a fight on your home court, and that's what they're doing here so far in tonight's matchup. Has been pretty, but they're leading the game and about to take possession here of the basketball. Inbound here is from Brooke Davis, who gives it to McCune, who is surrounded, and that's going to be a foul. North Judson. Or no, it's going to be a turnover, actually. Excuse me, and that's now going to be North Judson basketball. Shot board to inbound here. She's got the ball, passes it cross court to Kaylin Tunis, who gets it out for three. That's going to be no good. Culver to rebound. They're pushing the ball to the court. They got numbers. Break by McCune. Layup is no good. Get the offensive rebound, and North Judson secures. Oh, so close there for Culver.
Oh, my. And what a miss on that end. A huge opportunity, a wide open layup. And, yeah, I mean, in this environment, I think you really got to hit that down, as that three is way off the mark.
Culver to rebound, pushing up the court, driving to the basket, and they lose the ball to bounds, and that will be Culver basketball. And yeah, like you mentioned, Dustin, you get wide open shots like that, you got to make them because those are easy opportunities you may not get much often during the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just those ones that you kind of think about too much, right? It's a little too wide open, and yeah, I mean, just not able to knock that down, able to get the offensive rebound, and then not able to knock down the second one. So I mean, just two missed opportunities, and let's see if that comes back and bites them.
Yeah, and now we got another turnover here by Culver, who hands it back. Judson, big back. And that is way too far out in front for the Culver pass, and now North Judson will take the ball once again. Lady J's bringing up the court. Passes out to the perimeter. Swings over. That shot is blocked. And they maintain possession. Looking for the board. Shoots a three. No good. And tipped. And it will remain with the Lady Jays here.
Yeah, man. I mean, what another huge block there as I mean, that was a block on a 3-pointer, so it's even more impressive. But yeah, it's been a lot of good ball here thus far, and especially on the defensive side, seeing as both teams have been they've been channeling their inner Mutombo.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the Dikembe Mutombo there. But yes, both teams playing very aggressive on the defense side of the football, hands being very handsy there, reaching the cookie jar, trying to get the ball. And it's, again, lead to a low scoring game here. So inbounding is Brooke Davis for Culver.
Yeah, and I mean, Culver getting the ball right back. I mean, the Lady Jays, trying to, cut into this lead once again. And I mean, just another turnover wide open and just not able to knock it down.
Missed the wide open shot there, and the ball will go back to the Lady Jays. So trip down the floor for Culver that leads in no points. And man, if you're Coach Neese, you got to be wondering what's going on here. You need those points here in a close game like this. But Lady Jays have not been able to respond just yet.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been a lot of empty possessions here in this game, and I mean, it's been credit to the defense, but there's been a lot of wide open shots that just haven't been able to go in.
Shot is no good, but a foul, and the ball will remain here with North Judson as there'll be free throws. Shooting by Shaw the board. First one is good, so that puts the Lady Jays here up a point, going from 10 to 11, and second one on the way. The board hits both free throws, so now 13-12 is our score. Culver leading, and they've got the basketball. Brings up court.
Yeah, and I think a well-needed bucket there for North Judson as able to cut the lead to 1. I mean, I think points have been really hard to come by in this game as a wide-open 3 is missed for Culver.
Rebound taken by North Judson. They're pushing up the court, and that is Tunis, who's drawing another crowd once again. And
what?
Ball is going to remain here with North Judson with a foul and be taken side out.
Yeah, and I mean, it just kind of seems like every single time Tunis gets the ball, a paparazzi just comes storming to her, right? And, I mean, just kind of takes the ball out of her hand.
Yeah, you said paparazzi there. I mean, she's famous, right?
You're
So
all
even
weird, dude. You're all kind of weird.
put the ball on the ground, and
yeah, I mean,
Judson.
Yeah, and 20 points per game. I think she's a little bit famous in this one.
I'd say very famous. Inbound pass is taken in for North Judson there. Pass it out to Tunis one again, who gets rid of it very quickly. Passes back inside. And back on the perimeter, the board with the ball. She drives. Baseline, and looks like ball went out of bounds. Going to remove North Judson.
Yeah, and nearly another turnover. Luckily able to retain possession on that play. But Lady Jays, trying to take the lead here.
That they are, and passes out to Johnston, who misses the 3. And rebound is taken by the Cavs. Cross-court passes out of bounds, and we'll go right back to North Judson So quick trip once again for Culver. Not really able to expand off of this lead. A lot of turnover still happening here. So you got to wonder, can they get out of this funk? And North Judson there going to take the ball out of bounds. Substitution taking place here for the Lady Jays.
Yeah, and like we said before, points have been very scarce in this game. We talked about, is it going to be, more scoring or is it going to be more defense? And thus far, it's been more defense in this one.
More defense it has been, and looks like North Judson's going to get the ball back. And yeah, they will.
Yeah, I mean, another turnover there, for Culver. I think, I mean, turnovers have been costly, right? But it's been for both teams, so it's kind of, weighed each other out in this one.
Tunis with the ball. She drives in. Layup is up. No good. Offensive rebound by North Judson, who has been killing the offensive glass here tonight. Shot is up and missed. Offensive rebound again by the Lady Jays. Drawing a crowd there in the corner. And
what is that?
They're on our plate.
They're on our what?
And that is going to
They're already behind.
be a offensive foul, I believe.
That's it, Captain America. They're at.
This game might come out to the last possession here, Dustin, with the way these teams are playing right now. As North Judson puts the ball there, and now it's being brought up here by the Culver Cavs.
Huge, big doink-a-doink. Big doink-a-doink. Oh, this is huge.
Culver. Ball on the perimeter. Looking for something here just to get back here going on the offensive side. And
Hey, everybody.
shot is up and good. Three-pointer is good for Culver as they go up 16-12.
Yeah, that's a big shot. As Lady Jays, climbing back into this one, but Culver able to knock down a big shot to keep the distance.
Shot is up and good by Gracie Minix, who cuts the lead back to 2. Game now 16-14 with the ball being Culver's hands, being brought up the court. Sets the screen, and that's going to be off the foul going the other way. North Judson takes possession.
Yeah, man. As we wind down in this first half, I think you got to give a lot of credit to the defenders on both teams. Only 16-14. Honestly, I kind of expected a higher scoring game, but thus far it has not.
And that'll be the end of the first half.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the end of the first half.
Yep. End of the first half. Culver leads 16-14. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call for Regan Sports Network.
Okay, welcome to Unfiltered. I'm Bryn,
I'm Amaya.
and this is episode 1 of our podcast, and we're going to be interviewing each other. So, first question is, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink. Basically, everything in my room is pink. So,
And mine is teal. My room is also teal, and I just like that color from a young childhood. So, nice.
yeah. Our next question is, what's our major in college, and where we're gonna go? So I'll go first. So, I want to major in early childhood education, and I'm already in like a program for it, and I'm going to IUSB.
And I'm going to IUK to play volleyball, and my major is elementary education as well. So that'll be interesting for both of us. Back to favorite food.
I'd say my favorite food is, I'm not really sure, like chicken or potatoes.
I would say mine is like a home cooked food is lasagna. I've had it the
I
past,
love lasagna.
yeah, like 2 days when we had it last week, so it was pretty good.
Lost the page.
Okay. Favorite sport.
Okay, so my favorite sport is soccer. I've only played soccer since I was in 6th grade, but ever since I moved to Culver, like that has been my life. So I'm gonna have to go soccer.
And mine's volleyball. We both play basketball right now, but mine's definitely playing volleyball. So yeah, and I played that since I was in kindergarten. Okay.
So our next question is, what's our favorite comfort show? And Bryn, you can go first.
Okay, mine I would say is The Office on Netflix. I have watched that I don't even know how many times. There's like 7 seasons, 1 million episodes, but I still just keep coming back to it.
I would say mine is like either like The Simpsons, which is like 46, or there's so many seasons, or like Pretty Little Liars that has like the drama in it as well.
Okay. We'll do most recent emoji. Okay, mine. I think.
Welcome again to North Judson Media Day here. I'm with Shiloh DeBoer. Shiloh, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, so how does it feel to play your former arch rival tomorrow and then play against your arch rival on Wednesday?
I'm just ready to play with like a different team. It's like a way different game than I used to play, and I just think it's better. And I'm just ready to play against Scouts. And then Knox, I've never really played them being like a rival because we played them at Morgan, but it was like a game that didn't really matter. So I'm just ready to play them as a rival.
So what's the kind of different coaching staff and kind of different that here with McCombs versus Bucka last year?
Both of the coaches are really encouraging. Bucka would always tell me to shoot more, and here I probably do shoot more here than I did before. And they're basically like the same, just it's less yelling, like less intense here than it was before.
Okay, solid. Okay, so what was it like beating South Central and then coming around and beating Oregon Davis?
It was just a good feeling to get 2 wins in a row after having 2 losses in a row before that. It was just good to be on track and winning again.
Okay, so what's your favorite celebration after a 3?
I don't really celebrate. I just run back.
Okay, solid. Do you have any superstitions before a game?
No, I don't. We just hit the sign in the locker room, and that's about it.
Okay. So what's it like playing under Megatron?
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it, but it's like the same. I feel like it's the same as Morgan, even though we don't have one. I just feel like it's the same.
Okay. So what's the go-to fast food place?
Taco Bell.
Okay, solid. Okay, so what's your favorite part about being on the court?
My favorite part about being on the court is just like having my teammates there cheering me on and having like being able to cheer them on too. And that's basically it, just playing basketball.
Okay, so what's your favorite drill in practice?
I like 11 man and just scrimmaging.
Okay, solid. Okay, so what's the playlist for a game?
Whatever Kylie plays.
Okay, so when you're warming up, what song do you get hyped for?
I don't even know. I just all of them.
And second half getting ready to get underway here. North Judson and Culver. Jaydon, Dustin, Carrasco here on the call. Regan Corner Sports Network. And Dustin, first half, I mean, was quite the show there defensively for both teams. So what do you think is the key for each side going to the second half to get to victory? We've lost Dustin there, but again, Culver leads 16-14 at the half, and going to the third quarter. Been a sloppy game so far, a lot of turnovers from both sides, but Culver looking to expand upon that lead while North Judson is looking to come back here at home, steal the victory. So it'll be interesting to see how both coaches change things up going here into the second half, and we'll see if we can get a little bit better ball security from each team. As again, a lot of turnovers there, but great defensive play from both sides in the first half, and not many offensive opportunities there. As we're close here for the second half. And again, just a reminder, Lady Jays 9-2 in the year, 8-6 Culver, their opponent here tonight. So both teams really looking for this win here to boost themselves in their standings and tough region play here tonight in varsity basketball. And tip-off here about to approach for the second half. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call for Regan Corner Sports Network. We got the North Judson Lady Jays versus the 8-6 Culver Cavs. And Culver here taking the first possession here of the third quarter. Ball's going to be brought up court by Ava McCune. Passes it out over to Brooke Davis, who sends it over to my Brent. Passes back out to McCune. She drives. Passes back out to the three-point line. Culver drives to the basket, stops, and right into the paint for the easy basket there. And they go up 18-14. So Culver right out the gate, getting a basket here, Dustin. And we get a three-pointer that's no good for North Judson. Culver gets possession here, looking to build on that 4-point lead, driving up the court. passes out to McCune. She drives to the basket, loses the handle on the ball, but it's maintained, and here goes the three-point shot is up and good, and Culver goes up 21-14 here in the third quarter. So Culver has come out firing here on all cylinders here, Dustin, in the second half. North Judson shoots a three, and that is no good. Brooke Davis the rebound. And looks around over here, a foul on North Judson. So Cavs will maintain possession here. And so far, folks, I mean, Culver, who have been struggling offensively in the first half to get any consistent looks, they come out here firing, hitting a 2, a 3, and they have gone up 21-14 here as the ball is stolen away by North Judson. Pat Lamp is up and good, and they go up 14-16 here to cut the lead back down to 5. Ball is being brought up court here by Culver. Shot is up and misses. North Judson the rebound. They pushing up the court. With the ball is Tunis. Draws a crowd once again. Passes it back out to the board. And she is whacked, and that'll be a foul there on Ava McCune. So North Judson will take it side out of bounds. Third quarter, 5 minutes, 41 seconds here. Inbound is taken in. Shot with the board, trying to direct traffic here. Set the screen. Shot is up, and that is a miss. And the Culver Cavs get the rebound, and Ava McCune with the – oh, she missed the basket. Wide open there. North Judson drives. Shot is blocked. So far, Dustin, I mean, Culver's come out here, and they're looking pretty good here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I think Culver, they've came out firing once again, here in this second half. I think in that first half, I think they were, a really good offense that was able to, take the lead and really just kind of take the momentum into halftime. Because, in this third quarter, they've kept that momentum.
Yes, and now at the free throw line is the board for North Judson, and she misses both free throws, but they get the offensive rebound. Tunis back out to the line. That is a good three-pointer, and they go up 19. Scores now 21-19, so North Judson staying in the ball game here as they will get the basketball right back with the turnover by Culver.
Yeah, what a shot there for the Lady Jays as able to knock that one down, cut it within 2. And, they have another opportunity to possibly take the lead with a 3 or tie it with a 2.
Tunis surrounded there. Once again, drawing that paparazzi, and shot is up and good, and the Lady Jays take the lead right on cue, Dustin, as you mentioned. Get the offensive rebound, and shot is up and good. Lady Jays now go up 24-21 here in the second half. So North Judson say, hey, we got you. We'll score right back. And they taking the ball again. And the shot is no good, but foul. Very exciting sequence of events there, Dustin.
Yeah, I think that North Judson, I think their head coach, really talked something into this group because, my goodness, 3 straight possessions, just, back to back, just knocking a shot down, getting a steal, my goodness. And now up 24-21 in the blink of an eye.
Shot is up by the board, and that is no good. Rebound goes to Culver, who's pushing the ball up the court fast, and pass out by McCune to the three-point line. That is no good. and off rebound is maintained by the Cavs here, so they will keep possession.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a really good job here by the Lady Jays, just applying the pressure here in the second half. I think this is what we expected of them in that first half, but they have really turned this game around here in the second half, and I mean, 3-point lead with the ball midway through the third.
The board bringing the ball up here for North Judson, pass it back out, and ball deflected but maintained by the Lady Jays. North Judson drives and kicks out to the 3-point line, and that shot is good. Lady Jays go up once again, and they're up 27-21 here with the 3-pointer. So North Judson is firing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, another huge three, just able to knock it down. I mean, my goodness, the head coach really instilled something in this North Judson squad, because they have been a whole different squad here in this second half.
Much cleaner basketball too. Not a lot of turnovers for the Lady Jays here, and been able to run their offense a little bit more efficiently. And that passes back out to the 3-point line inside, and looks like ball is going to go over here to the Culver Cavs here. Mentioned that they did turn over, but for the most part, they have been having good ball security here, which has led to those good shots on the offensive end. McCune passes out to the 3-point line. Shot is no good, and an offensive rebound is maintained by the Cavs. Layup is up and good. Culver gets back on the board, down 27-23 here. Third quarter, 2 minutes, 46 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, just a huge stop to stop the bleeding, and there's a still there.
Layup is good. Culver says, hey, right back at you, and timeout here taken by the Lady Jays, as the lead has been cut now from down to 2 here. 27-25. Lady Jays up in front here at home. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call, Regan Sports Network. And hey, folks, we're back here after the timeout with your Lady Jays up 27-25 here for North Judson at home, and over the Culver Cavs, currently sitting at 8-6. And now Lady Jays looking to add up on that lead, man. They've been playing good basketball here in Culver as well. So it'll be interesting to see which team will take that springboard out and run away with the contest here. Shot is good. Little turnaround jumper there for North Judson, and they go up 29-25.
Yeah, I mean, both of these offenses have just started motoring here in the second half, as tons of points already in this third quarter, and we still got 2 minutes left.
Very different from in the first half. It was at one point 11-12 game, I believe, for a very long time, and then all of a sudden now here in the second half, the offenses are firing out of a cannon almost here of 3-pointers and these crazy layups and turnaround shots. Culver gets the ball here. Pass out to Brooke Davis. She drives to the basket, kicks it back out. Culver, and that'll be a foul there on the inside. So take it side out of bounds here for the Cavs. And Dustin, what does Culver need to do to kind of get back right on track here on offense?
Yeah, I mean, they've been knocking down some shots here, but yeah, I mean, I think just really kind of pass the ball a little more, try to find that open shooter and just knock it down. When you got the shot, I mean, but you look at it, it's just a 4-point game. Culver did have the momentum almost the entire game, until the Lady Jays took it away, just recently. Culver, they're still in very well in this.
Yep. 4-point game here, and North Judson with the ball passes it too far out in front there. And that'll be a turnover going to Culver here. Brooke Davis to inbound. And like you said, more passing the ball, right? You want to see a little bit more passing around the horn and try to get that open look if you're a Culver here. But only down 4, so very fortunate, especially on the road. You have to notice it's going to be a hostile environment, but they came in and they've played well. And hairball shot there by the Cavs.
Man, and a good opportunity there for Culver as just wide open. I mean, but that one just right over the rim. I mean, I've had my fair share of those, and that does not feel good.
No, it doesn't. But as the great saying goes, shooters shoot and they'll keep shooting. So expect Culver to continue to shoot the ball going in or out. But that'll be a turnover there. And the ball will go back to North Judson, who has the lead. So, again, ball security continuing to be an issue here for Culver as they give another possession over to the Lady Jays, who bring the ball up the court. And pass inside, layup looks like blocked again by Culver. So we've seen about a good number of blocks in this game, Dustin. So these girls get up there and swatting it down. But it'll be a foul as well. So
yeah, man. So just another block shot. I mean, that is just huge. I mean, I guess it was a block shot, but they do call a foul. So the Lady Jays with the opportunity for 2 here at the line.
And that is, of course, Tunis there at the line who hits the first shot there. She's had a quiet night for the most part,
Lehigh there.
But hits the second free throw there as they've kept the check on her. But the team, it doesn't matter. They're up 31-25.
Yeah, I mean, Lehigh able to knock down 2 crucial free throws. I mean, because that, pushed them over the 30 mark. But not only that, but it extends the lead to 6. And I believe that's the largest lead for either of these squads in this game.
Very tight contest here. And that 3 is up and no good. Offensive rebound taken and got a scramble for the ball there on the court. We'll see who ends up with it. And looks like it's going to remain with Culver there. So see, you'll have to see though, both teams diving on the ground for the basketball there, just showing that hustle and grit. Because as they know, every possession is very important in a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, in games like this, you don't get too many opportunities to to knock down shots, score points. And so yeah, I think every possession here in the final 9 minutes is going to be crucial for both sides.
And at the line here is Culver looking to get 2 shots, and his first shot is up and good, so puts him up there 26, still down 5 points. Looking to get the second free throw shot, and that one is also good. So Culver cuts the lead down from 31 to 27. 4-point game. North Judson got the ball. And another scramble here on the court, diving again for the basketball, just showing that hustle, both teams. But ball will remain, or ball will be turned over to the Culver Cavs. So we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, Culver able to cut this lead within 4, but I mean, the Lady Jays here in this third quarter, they've appeared to be, the team that we thought they would be, and just a dominant team at that. And my goodness, they have just completely stole away the momentum here in this ball game.
They definitely have. And you have to figure, that home cooking was going to play a part at some point in this contest, and it has, again, in the second half. Open shots, getting those, taking advantage of turnovers by Culver as we get back from the timeout.
Yeah, I think this was a big timeout, for both squads, as I mean, such a close game, such a competitive ball game, and I think, you're gonna have to use every piece of strategy that you can, in order to pull this one out in the end.
Ball is going to be inbounded here for North Judson, taken by Shaw the board, who has been doing most of the bring up the ball up the court here for North Judson. And Kenneth gets the ball. She throws it back out there. And that's going to be out of bounds. So it's going to be a foul there. And North Judson is going to go through the free throw line to extend this lead. The board at the free throw line. First shot is good. So, yep, 32-27 here. Again, Lady Jays Dustin driving to the hole, getting these fouls, and these foul calls, and again, just trying to get points where they can right now. Trying to expand upon that lead. Inbound taken in here. The Culver. 3 is up and no good. Off the rebound by Davis. Back out for 3. No good. And Tunis comes up with the board there for North Judson. And looks like we're going to have a foul call here, folks. So North Judson once again gets to the free throw line. And that'll be
the enemies into it and they insta die. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Lehigh at the free throw line. Misses the first one.
They picked a Venom and a Hulk.
And she looks here to capitalize off the opportunity, and she makes the second one. So North Judson goes up 34-27. 7-point game here in the third quarter, Dustin.
Dead. Oh, I died. I died too.
And Culver here. Pass the ball around the horn. Shot is up. And it is not in the third quarter. So we're going to the North Judson up 34-27 against Culver. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call for Regan Corner Sports Network. Hey, folks, welcome back here. Regan Corner Sports Network, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco Lady Jays of North Judson versus the Culver Cavs here, and North Judson up 34-27. Big fourth quarter coming here for both teams, Dustin. As North Judson here gets the ball and be another turnover here.
Yeah, I mean, and so the Lady Jays, able to stretch this lead to 7. I think that is huge in this ball game in particular because, as we said, it's been a really close ball game all throughout, and 7-point lead. It just seems kind of massive here for the Lady Jays.
And that ball is going to remain there with Culver here. Another scramble on the hardwood. But, yeah, the very fourth quarter here. And you got to think, Culver looking to get something going here offensively and try to ease their way back into the game. And there's a shot there on the three-point line, no good. And ball is going to go to North Judson here off the turnover here. Still a lot of time left, 7 minutes, so no need to rush there if you're Culver, but you still want to get something clicking here offensively to build some momentum, see if you can slowly get your way back in and take the lead. And it's going to be a foul there, blocking foul on Culver, so it'll take a side out of bounds.
Yeah, Culver, looking for answers here in the final quarter. And just the Lady Jays, they have just really came out and applied this pressure here in the second half, and they really haven't let up there, Jaydon.
They have not, and it's been almost like they're also playing defense with their offense, in a way, and they're still not letting Culver really get anything going, and is still able to keep that lead. They're sitting on it, but still getting to the free throw line and getting some points here, which is going to be important. Oh, that's going to be side of the bounds, but still, they've been able to get to the free throw line this second half a lot, and that passes out to the board, who is trapped, and she's got the ball looking, pass it inside, shot is up and no good there by Johnson. Offensive rebound and taken away by Culver here. Looks like we're going to foul here, I believe, before that happens. So ball will remain with North Judson. And High passes it out there and scramble for the ball. See who comes up with it, and it's North Judson, who maintains offensive possession. Trapped, gets it outside, and driving in is Johnson, who throws it away, and that's going to be intercepted there by the defensive Culver, grabbing a turnover there. And now they've got the ball with a chance to get something going here offensively.
Yeah, opportunity right here. There's going to be, pretty good inside look, able to create the contact. And so it's going to be out of bounds. I thought that was on the shot.
Yeah, it looked like it was on the shot, but they called out of bounds here on the court. So Culver will take that side out. Yeah, like I said, it looked like that ball was going up as the foul occurred, but it'll be now ball possession handed over to North Judson. So empty trip there for Culver, and you can't have too many more of these here. If you want to get back into this game, they got to find a way to capitalize on these offensive possessions here, Dustin.
Yeah, and it really looked like that was kind of going up with the shot. I'm not really sure what they called there. Maybe it was right before the shot. But yeah, that was just huge for the Lady Jays to get that turnover. That three is up and it's off the mark.
Offensive rebound is up and good there by Culver, and now they have sprung up the lead to 29 only down by 5 points here. So again, trying to chip away slowly, and that shot is no good. Again, another chance here for Culver as they get the rebound. Again, a lot of time here left, 5 minutes, so no need to rush. But she's trapped. Gets across court, and that shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Davis is no good, and Lady Jays will take the rebound there and move up court.
Man, and another bunny just, right beneath the rim, not able to go down for the Cavs. I mean, just, I think, a huge opportunity there once again for Culver and just not able to knock it down.
And we got substitutions here, of course. McCune coming back into the game, the leading player here for the Cavs, looking to get some offensive spark going. Lehigh hands it in, and she gets the ball back, passes it out. Lehigh gets it back, passes it back inside, and the board, now with the ball, drives, kicks out, shot is up. No good. And another offensive rebound here for North Judson, who's been killing offensive glass tonight here, Dustin, as they get another offensive board. But that one's going to end the empty possession.
Yeah, and I mean, if they would have knocked down that three, I really do think it would have been a dagger. Luckily, it does not go down, luckily for the Cavs, and it remains a 5-point game.
And that ball was deflected, and it'll be out of bounds. So Culver will maintain possession here. Got the starting lineup back in, looking to get that close out the offensive game with the spark here as the Cavs, and they've inbounded there. Screen is set. McCune over to Davis. Davis drives, kicks it out. Drive out there to left wing and looking is Culver. Pass it inside. Shot is no good. Davis offensive board. That one is going to go in. So Culver cuts the lead down to 3 on the basket there.
Yeah, I mean, another good look and finally able to capitalize. Pulls within 3 with just under 4 to go.
And that's going to go. The ball is going back here to Culver here off of a jump ball. So, again, now a chance to tie the game or to tie the game or to at least to jump it up to 2 points. But Culver drives. McCune. Shot is up and no good. Offensive rebound is maintained by Culver, and now we have it's like another foul here, so be taken side out here by the Cavs. That would have been a huge three would have gone in for Culver, but we'll keep possession.
Yeah, I mean, and just another good look. It's just not able to knock it down. That one's off the mark.
Off the mark, there it is. And now North Judson with the rebound there, pushing up the court. The board now with the ball, looking, kind of taking her time. Passes back out there to the corner. And that'll be deflected, and possession will stay with the Lady Jays. So 3-point game here, and it's very important these last couple minutes for both teams. So we'll see if the Lady Jays can expand upon this lead or can Culver fight their way in and take the lead back.
Yeah, so I mean, 3 minutes left, and right there, it looked like maybe a block.
So again, possession will stay with the Lady Jays. And a quick stoppage here for a second.
Yeah, Jaydon, but man, this has been one heck of a game here today. As I mean, there was some people that thought that maybe Lady Jays being at home, were gonna blow Culver out of the arena. But Culver has stayed in this one. It's just a 3-point game with 3 minutes left to go.
3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And once again, like you mentioned, this is going to be huge, these last couple of minutes. So, again, still a lot of time, if you're Culver. But for Lady Jays, they're looking to put a dagger in this and walk out with a win. So we'll see how coaches implement these last few minutes of basketball here strategically.
Yeah, and I've seen these games, here in high school basketball in general. That three is up, and that's off the mark.
Rebound there by Culver, trapped. And looks like that's going to be she traveled there.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be North Judson ball once again as they retain possession.
Shot is no good, but foul. So, yeah, like you said, man, North Judson here up 34-31. 3 minutes left. Chance to go to the free throw line. Important points here. And Lehigh's first free throw is good. Puts him up 35-31. Or she missed that one. Makes both free throws. 36-31 is the score here. And they take the ball right away. It's North Judson. And shot is up and good. And now they go up 38-31.
Yeah, just crucial free throws, able to knock them down. A big turnover there. You get a 7-point advantage. Clock not running on our side, but I believe about 2 minutes left. And I think, that's huge. I don't think that does it. But yeah, that is definitely going to be a big blow here for Culver.
Definitely here. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So again, Culver still 2 minutes left, still some time. Get to the foul line, get some shots, but they're going to have to, again, ball security is going to be huge here for both teams as it's like we have a timeout here.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, I've seen these high school games. When it comes down to about 2 minutes, it is really hard to get any points at all. Nevertheless, just one bucket, and so down 7, it seems really huge. Here in this situation, and so yeah, it's looking a little rough there for Culver, but. What you're gonna have to do if you're Culver, you're gonna have to be nearly completely perfect, in this final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think perfect is a great way to put it here. Again, this possession is huge. Again, can't afford any turnovers, and you're gonna have to get the ball across, at least get to the foul line, get some shots there if you're the Cavs. But McCune gets the ball in from the inbound. And she had a quiet night so far, but back in to the game. Let's see if she'll get and that shot is no good, but McCune, the offensive rebound, she puts it back in, and 38-33 is now the score. So Culver gets a basket there. We said it'd be important, and McCune right on cue gets the points there for the Cavs.
Yeah, just what a huge bucket there for the Cavs. Offensive rebound, though, second opportunity here for the Lady Jays.
5-point game. Minute 55 here left in the fourth quarter. North Judson with the ball side of the board is pressed here at the top of the perimeter. Hands it off to Lehigh. Passes it inside, and shot is up no good. Culver with the rebound. And looks like we're going to have another timeout.
Yeah, and as I was saying, it's looking grim for Culver, but able to get a bucket, cut it within 5. But I mean, they do just have a minute 30 left remaining in this game.
Minute 30 left, and it's going to be important, Dustin. Culver has possession coming out of this timeout, so they're going to have to get a basket here. Can't afford any turnovers. Be best to not foul also, because Lady J's been able to shoot their free throws pretty well tonight. So,
yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of free throws knocked down here for the Lady Jays, and a lot of crucial ones. So, I mean, as they say, pressure, comes on you when you're at the free throw line with under 2 minutes remaining. But I do think the Lady Jays can knock those free throws down. So Culver is gonna, have to, try to get a bucket and get a stop.
Culver gets the ball inbounded and driving up the court. Shot is no good. Looks like a foul was called here. Will be a blocking foul. So at the free throw line will be, looks like Ava McCune.
Yeah, that is not what you wanted if you were the Lady Jays, as just free points here with the clock stopped. 1:31 left to go in this one. And yeah, my goodness, these are going to be huge free throws.
Oh, she misses the first one. So still 5-point game here, 38-33. McCune. Second free throw is good. So now just a 4-point lead here for the Lady Jays, and minute 28 left here to go in the fourth quarter on our side. And North.
Yeah, and I mean, with the opportunity to cut it just within one possession, not able to knock down one of the free throws. So it remains a 2-possession game.
Lady Jays looking here to kind of put the dagger in and expand the lead. Shot is up by Lehigh. It's no good. And the rebound is taken away by Culver. And looks like we're going to have
Yeah, I mean, what's going to be the call here? And it looks like it's going to be North Judson ball.
42 seconds left. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be North Judson basketball here. And
yeah, I mean, not really sure what happened there, but the Lady Jays with a good opportunity right here to push the lead.
Shot up and no good. Gets it back out there and hounded. Passes right back out and trying to kill some clock here is what the Lady Jays like they're trying to do. And still dribbling away. And now I believe we have a foul here. Yes, it looks like a foul will be here on Culver. So
yeah, and I mean, I think at that point, I think you had to be a little more aggressive. If you weren't able to get the steal, I think you had to foul. With under a minute left in this game, and I mean that's not even free throws yet. So, it can burn more clock off if you're the Lady Jays here.
Looks like that's what they might be trying to do here, as ball is going to get inbounded here for North Judson, and got another whistle here on the court. Another foul committed by Culver.
Yeah, Jaydon, but a lot of time has come off the clock in this one, and I mean, I think if she makes even one of them, it might just seal it.
First one is no good for North Judson, so looking to get the second free throw there, but they missed the first one. Still a 4-point game, folks. 19 seconds here left in the fourth quarter. We've seen some crazy stuff happen in basketball games, but we'll see if tonight is one of those nights. Second one is good. Yeah, I think that might be the dagger there.
Yeah, it's able to knock it down. I mean, you need quick buckets here. You need to stop. I mean, you need a whole lot, and North Judson is going to give you none of it.
The shot is no good. And North Judson's going to have the ball here and dribble it out, and looks like that.
Yeah, it looks like that will do it. Is Lady J's able to pull this one out?
Lady J's of North Judson 9-34 over the 8-6 Culver Cavs. Once again, North Judson getting the win here, and Culver came in, Dustin, and they were playing hard, didn't waver. You know, they didn't shy away being on the road and played a hard game, but unfortunately just couldn't come up in the end.
Yeah, I mean, a really good Culver team coming in here. Just taking that momentum away from the Lady Jays in the beginning. They really had, a lot of things going their way. But, I mean, just in that second half, right, it was the Lady Jays. They just came out. They started playing their game. They, they extended the lead all the way up to 7. It was a 3-point game with, I believe, about, a minute 30 left, maybe 2 minutes left. But the Lady Jays able to come out with this one, and they win this one by 5.
39-34, the final score. Lady Jays of North Judson get the win over the 8-6 Culver Cavs. And Jaydon Gay here on the call with Dustin Carrasco. Close, good game here on Thursday night basketball in Indiana. And it was a good one, folks. All up until the end was a tight, close matchup here, but the Lady Jays, again, at home, able to get that home cooking going when they needed to and walk out of here with the victory. Thank you guys for joining us here on the live stream and on Regan Sports Network.